this next game is a guessing game, and it's super fun. It's called Complaint Department. Danny's also gonna play this one with us, and it's also for Matt, Lorcan, and Brooke. And the way it works is that the four of them are taking turns returning something they bought from my store that they're not satisfied with. The catch is they don't know what they're returning, and you're gonna decide what they're returning when they're not in the room, and I will be doing my best while managing their return to get them to figure out what they're returning. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So let's kick them out. So on 3, say, hey, get out of here. 1, 2, 3, hey, get out of here. And they're gonna get out of here. It's great, they're very obedient. Awesome, now that they're out of earshot, let's decide what they're returning. So let's start with Danny. So what's a really ordinary object that you're pretty sure everyone in this room has seen before? Tennis ball. A tennis ball, great. And like this tennis ball is used for a very special purpose. So what's a very specialized purpose for a tennis ball? It's unclogging the toilet tennis ball. Great. So it's a tennis ball that unclogs the toilet.
I'll write
Great.
these down for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Great. And for Matt, let's get an object that's just very large. What's a huge thing? A Ferris wheel. Great, great. Yeah, so Danny's returning a Ferris wheel. And instead of spinning like a regular Ferris wheel, what's a motion that it does instead?
Jiggles.
It jiggles. So he's returning a Ferris wheel that jiggles. Great, great, awesome. That's what Matt's returning. For Lorcan, let's get something inverse to Matt. So something that's super small. What's a really small thing?
A needle.
A needle. He's returning a needle. And what's something visually like that you notice immediately about this sewing needle from over here? It's hot pink. Yeah, let's just do that. They'll probably be like taken aback by how simple it is. Yeah, great. So it's a hot pink sewing needle. Something that definitely exists.
You can like buy that.
Yeah. Lorcan's gonna hate me. Okay, so, and for Brooke, finally, what's something that you need a lot of expertise to navigate or handle? A microscope. Great, so this is a microscope, and instead of, let's give it a magic power. So like, what happens to you when you use the microscope? You shrink. Great. It's a microscope where you use it and shrink. Cool. So to review, Danny's returning a tennis ball that unclogs your toilet, and Matt's returning a Ferris wheel that jiggles. Lorcan's returning a hot pink sewing needle, and Brooke's returning a microscope that makes you shrink when you use it. Great. I think we're all ready. So on 3, say, hey, get back in here. 1, 2, 3, hey, get back in here. And we'll see how out of earshot they work, because sometimes they go so far out of earshot that they don't hear that. But they did this time, so hey, yeah! Give them a hand, give them a hand. All right.
Hi there, you close up yet?
Oh, hey, I was just holding the closing sign, but no, we're not closed yet. I just figured no one's coming in.
Okay, so you don't mind?
No, don't mind, come on in.
It seems like if you were holding the closing sign.
No. I mean, it's 20 minutes early. Sometimes we wrap up early when no one's come. Just come in.
Okay,
come
good.
In.
It totally fell apart, so I need to...
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, great.
I'm just gonna sweep it together.
Oh, is that, what portion of that is the...
Most all of it.
That's most all of it?
Yeah, most all of it.
Sir.
Sorry, can I put it on the counter?
Yeah, you
just
can
be careful not to breathe hard, it might blow away.
Oh, sir, I don't remember it being this fragile. I mean, it's kind of designed for some motion, you know?
Well, I mean, I lit it up.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I lit it up.
You, like, on fire?
Look, I'm not a big instructions guy, but I got home with it.
Sir, most people don't need instructions to know that you don't set this on fire.
Okay, well, I'm not most people.
Sir, don't give me the roundabout. Quick, give me the roundabout.
I'm not trying to give you the roundabout. I'm not trying to go in circles. I'm simply
You are
returning,
absolutely, I don't want to be spun in
returning a
circles.
Ferris wheel to you. I'm returning a small Ferris wheel.
By the way, when he gets it, give him a hand. Let him know, because
that's exactly what I
Sir,
brought,
I'm very surprised.
And I was confident this transaction would go this smoothly.
Yeah, well, sir, thank you. Jesus. Thank you for
I'm really good at returning things.
Yeah, you are, evidently. Thank you so much for not spinning me in circles, you know?
You're very welcome.
So this is the Ferris wheel, right. But, sir, I understand this Ferris wheel isn't normal, but I still don't understand why it's defective enough for you to return it to me.
Well, because it burned down. That's what's different about this Ferris wheel. Is most Ferris wheels, you know, you take them out back and you light them on fire. This one in particular, it is now in ashes.
I don't even know where to begin with you, but I will say that
you don't know where to. How about I'm sorry for my faulty product?
No, because sir.
I'm sorry, it's not your fault.
When you bought this Ferris wheel, sir, you knew that it did something besides conventional Ferris wheel stuff, right?
It's not a regular Ferris wheel.
It's not a regular Ferris wheel. Did you even try to do the thing that this Ferris
Before
wheel
I lit it on fire, yes, I did board the Ferris wheel.
Yes, and
I noticed that I was standing the whole time rather than seating.
Seems like it's on you.
Okay, no, that's fair. No, you know what? That's fair, and I like that we're honest with each other.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're developing a rapport.
Okay, so I stood on it, of
Sir,
course.
this is a special Ferris wheel. It's one of our most. We've been stocking this Ferris wheel in very low quantities.
I saw it in a catalog. I was really excited about it.
And
so
when you
imagine
came in,
my disappointment.
The Ferris, you know, when you came in for this very special Ferris wheel, because of what it does, I just thought that you would know exactly what you're getting into. You know?
Sure, they don't make Ferris wheels that dip you under the Earth's surface
Again, that seems like it's on you if you want to put it in a hole, but
I did set it on an angle.
Yeah. Sir,
I'm not an instructions guy.
Yeah, okay, I get that, but I don't deal with a lot of returns. I'm pretty shaken up about this. Like, it's very hard to.
I'm shaken up too, to be clear. I have a Ferris wheel. Okay.
Well, then why, if you're shaken up, why are you returning it?
Because I didn't want a Ferris wheel that bounced me up and down like a little baby.
Oh, well, you know.
Like a baby in a crib.
No, sir, I would definitely never recommend doing this motion to a baby.
This motion?
No, just
seems safe.
Oh,
we're
come on.
losing track of what
we're
really here about, which is this Ferris wheel,
all over the place.
which is in tatters.
Yes.
We are all over the place.
Yes.
One car goes this way, one car goes this way, one car goes this way, and the other car, well, it goes beneath the Earth's surface, which I already mentioned. Just tell me something honestly.
Yeah.
Did you know the Ferris wheel was wiggly when you saw it?
Yes, sir. I could see how the labeling's not vague, so I'll let you return it.
Thank
sir.
you. To my card?
Yeah, I'll just return it to your card.
Great.
Yeah, great. You have an open account with us.
Okay.
Yeah, great, perfect.
Hey, I really enjoyed this.
Hey, yeah, no problem. Jesus.
All right, Chief.
All right, thank you. All right, sir. How may I help you?
Can you, come over here. This is like a two-person job.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't know about you.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Did it just gain a lot of mass when you put it in or something?
Yeah, and do we need to put, angle it a certain way?
Yeah, this is fucking huge. This is really big.
Okay.
This is not at all the size I thought you'd be returning it in.
Well.
Oh God, we definitely need to wash
it
our
does
hands
grow.
now.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't really wash my hands. It's kind of like a zero waste water thing. Are you over here now?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of how that's smelling, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either of used toilets.
Me either, which is definitely what that smells like.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to return it, but we were trying to serve you, so I was just hoping that, that maybe after we served you and you returned it, I'm just kind of surprised that you did that, of course.
I wanted to return this bar of soap. I thought maybe you could return bars of soap, but
listen, love.
I did.
Listen.
Yeah.
All right. We want to support you.
I feel like you're judging me a little bit.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's very out of bounds of me. I should not be. Yeah. I should not be stepping out of bounds. Can I get around you? I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Great.
Show me how it's done.
All right. Cool.
Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Sir, can you describe to me what you did with this when you took it home?
I took it home.
Yeah.
Plugged it in.
Plugged it in.
Yeah.
Right. Sir, I'm sorry.
Fine,
I don't mean to be causing a racket.
All right, yeah. I'm not coming back here anymore.
I don't mean to be causing such a racket. I'm sure this is very stressful for you. I'm very, very sorry about that.
Yeah.
But
my dog liked it.
Yeah. I would expect that.
Yeah.
In fact,
I got it for myself, but I guess my dog liked it more than I did, and I just kind of joined in sometimes with it. And,
what? Okay, you're losing me a little bit, sir. But
what? With this used tennis ball?
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just.
I put it in my mouth first. Are you calling me?
You should not do that. This is not a normal functioning tennis ball. This is clearly not. I mean, did you see what happened to it?
Yeah, it got run over by a lawnmower.
Also, yes, I see that it's in tatters.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, but sir,
I'm assuming that's not one of the things under
Sir, it smells awful, and I can only assume you more or less were employing it in the right place because it's a special tennis ball, right? What happened first that prompted you to use this tennis ball?
I was tired and I needed a quick pick-me-up.
Sir, this seems like it's none of my business, but...
I mean,
actually,
I thought you were not supposed to ask me questions at all.
Usually when people talk about using this, it's because instead of picking something up, they dropped something. Shut up! Are you kidding me? This job is... All right. I've had enough of this fucking job.
All
right.
This special tennis ball.
Yeah. You used it after.
Yeah.
You used after
I went to the bathroom.
Yes,
I used it as toilet paper.
Oh.
I wasn't supposed to, but
you
we're not going to judge each other, okay?
No, we're not. You still.
Are you a man of God?
Yeah.
I am too. So you know what he says, don't judge. Well,
that's all of the ifs. That's why you
all I
brought
got
up
from
God.
the Bible. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why you played the God card.
Yeah.
It's just, sir, you bring this in.
Yeah.
You tell me you never wash your hands. I feel like that's.
Is that a problem?
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Well, are you surprised that I brought this back the way that it was?
Yeah, because usually once people use it, they know they can't return it. Because that's, sir, once you use, tell me how you use this. Why would I be accepted as returned?
I used it to clog a drain. I used it to unclog the drain. All right.
We'll just throw this away, I guess.
It's really heavy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Wow, you're much stronger than me. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Hey,
please,
Godspeed.
Hey, please leave.
Can I pray for you and leave?
Yeah. May God be with you as you leave. Great. Okay. Cool.
Excuse me. Are you open?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
You have a lot of nerve. There. You told me it was going to fix my marriage.
Oh, this is complete.
I got served with divorce papers.
I'm so sorry. I guess I sometimes promise that material products will fix marriages.
That's exactly what you
I should
promised
probably
me.
stop doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. I can see, though, that this is pretty tiny, huh? So I can only imagine it worked backwards or something. Is it defective? Is that the problem?
Well, I thought it was going to get bigger
Yeah.
when I gave it to my husband, and it didn't.
I guess that's a perspective you could have on that. Yeah. I assume your husband is very intellectual, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell because I am?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
You seem very intellectual.
Yes.
Look, I don't want to get too granular. I don't want to get in the nitty-gritty. I just want to, ma'am.
I just want my wedding back. My marriage.
This definitely cannot do that for you.
And my wedding day.
Okay.
It was 25 years ago.
Look,
I was
that might be
10 pounds thinner.
That
and
seems like
blonde. Now
why are you
gray
returning
and
this?
Fat.
Why are you returning this?
Because it tastes bad.
Yeah, it's not. So,
And
of course it tastes.
itches.
It itches?
Yes.
What did you do with it when you took it
I
home?
got it. I picked
You
it
picked
up.
it up,
I
yeah.
said, honey,
Honey.
I'm home.
Okay.
And I went like that
You just
to him.
threw it at.
I threw it
This
at him.
is, ma'am. I would definitely recommend you place this on a stationary surface, if anything. You know.
You don't think sand can be thrown at people?
Well, sand can be thrown at people, but this is you could throw sand on this thing and
Can you fix
let's go
my
back to your marriage.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
great. What's something about your partner?
Oh, well, he's handsome.
He's handsome.
Of course.
Great.
Rich.
Yeah.
Mean. But you know, you
I
take
think-
the cards.
Oh, okay, great.
the card.
So I feel like those are big picture things, right?
Yeah.
Those are like the first things you learn about. That's very macro stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about the?
Oh, the negatives?
No. No. Big picture. What's the? You know.
Oh, the little.
The littler things,
the pixels
right? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
of my relationship.
Very millennial way of saying, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Miss, this is,
Call me ma'am, please.
okay, ma'am, sorry.
10 years.
I didn't mean to imply you're gonna get divorced, sorry. When you bought this, was it even something you inspected at first?
I looked at
You
the
looked at it, okay, what'd you see?
photo album of.
The photo album.
Yes.
You put a photo album in it.
Yes.
I know that you want to examine those memories, right?
Yes.
And this is great for examining.
Yes.
That's so great.
I
right?
thought if I put my marriage's problems into this telescope,
Uh-huh.
and by telescope, I don't mean the stars, I mean a microscope.
A microscope!
I thought it would fix things.
You thought it would fix things, and
Yes.
I get that. But unless you didn't read the label, you might know that this microscope doesn't actually work the way you might have thought.
Yes, it
But I
makes
can-
things smaller.
Yeah, I mean, you gave it to me all small, and I can only assume it's defective because it
shrunk.
And it was supposed to.
It was supposed to be big.
No.
It was supposed to make things clearer. And it didn't. Can you be clearer with me?
I mean, ma'am, right now your energy is
It's mist.
It's what? Wait.
Be clear.
I'm sorry.
Clear.
I'm sorry. Miss?
Yes.
Your energy is larger than life right now. I'm sure you're very dissatisfied with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because
How did you know?
because you were hoping that this would.
I hoped it would shrink me.
Yeah.
It did. Metaphorically, I'm a small
please,
woman.
I'll just take it.
And my
No.
relationship is
No. Get out. Was that it? Was that 4 people? No.
Hey, you still open?
Very shortly, but I hope you will not need long for this. Yes.
I don't know.
All right.
Thank God for those lifetime warranties, right?
Yeah, is it in the case?
in my backyard.
Is it in the case?
Yeah, it's in the case.
It's a big case for that.
It's been sitting in my backyard for 15 years,
looks
so I didn't have the real box.
It looks beautiful. Hasn't faded at all.
Yeah. That's another case.
Okay, yeah, great. Perfect. Oh,
There we go.
yeah. All right, great. Now, what seems to be the problem with it?
Well, you know, I bought it the day my son was born,
All
to be
right,
honest
don't
with
stall.
you.
Get to the point.
It's a little beaten up from the weather. It's been in the backyard.
Yeah. Sir, have you used it to fix anything, or what?
Yeah, I mean, we used to have one of those little wagons, and one of the wheels fell off, so I screwed it back on with this.
Did that work?
Did not work.
Sir, I think you're missing the point. It's really at the end of the day, and I've had a lot of customers stringing me along today, and I just
That's
I
not my
don't.
problem.
I know that's not your problem, but I was hoping without getting strung along, we could just. This seems pretty, you know.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a tiny sewing needle.
Great.
It's been in my backyard for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
Sir,
is that okay?
Sir, not only is this 6 cents, but I'm not sure that we accept returns over that period of time, and I'm sure any warranty you got on the sewing needle is expired. So what caught your eye about it, sir?
What caught my eye
Yes.
about this needle?
About the sewing needle.
This tiny sewing
This
needle?
tiny sewing needle.
It caught my son's eye, actually, when
Oh,
I accidentally
interesting.
poked him in the eye.
Yeah. I was about to applaud you for the whole not raising your son under too many gender norms thing, but then you stabbed him in the eye, so now I don't want to commend your parenting.
Well, I was sewing with it.
What did you fix? What are the things you'd fix? Did you show your son how to?
Yeah, so I used this sewing needle to
Yeah.
fix things
Right.
around my house.
Right.
Such as the wagon,
What
the
kind
gutters,
what kind of things?
the roof.
What kind of things would you pair up the needle with?
Well, it was long gold thread.
Oh, that's a cool combo. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, we normally just sell these plain, right? And I'm sure this caught your eye, because this is clearly not,
Because this is also gold.
No, oh, well,
It's silver.
How would you describe your son?
He's 15.
He's 15, very cool. Was your son like, let's make it a surprise?
Yeah, my son was a surprise.
Yeah, well, some people like to wait to find out. They don't like to do the whole ultrasound thing. So I'm sure you bought this in preparation, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh, because we are very into gender norms.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And we were expecting a girl.
Uh-huh.
So
and
we bought a sewing needle.
That is?
For our baby daughter.
Oh, no. Sir, we're a small town. We love our gender norms.
Oh, it's shaped like the female, the circle.
Sure. We live in a small town. People will talk. Sir, I think you're overthinking this, sir. This is a hot commodity,
Yeah.
It's a hot commodity because, we're a small town. We love our gender norms. So when people have babies and they want to celebrate by buying a sewing needle, they just get this one.
Right.
Because it's
pink.
Yeah! All right, that's complete department. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Can we make a gif of this pink? Yay!
Pink, yeah! That'd be great. It is time. We're about halfway through the show, so I like playing like a big old group game to get us to the halfway point. And this is one of my favorites. It's called Beastie Raps. The way it works is that the whole cast lines up, and they're gonna do some freestyle rapping for you. Even though, guess what? They're not good at it. So we're gonna split the cast into two teams. So it's Bree, Mel, and Matt, and it's Lorcan, Brooke, and Danny. And they're gonna be doing a rap battle that you're gonna force them to do. Great. The way it works is that Lorcan and Matt are gonna start off as their team representatives, and they're just gonna go back and forth until one of them fails to rhyme. So let's get a name from you. What's just a simple name? Nick. I heard Nick. So the name we're starting off with is Nick. Please put your hands together for Beastie Raps.
Kick it, boom! Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. Yo, I know this guy, and his name is Nick. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
He built a house out of
Bricks. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. Got a pink needle, I will prick.
No! You lost him. You lost him. Step up, someone. Danny, step up.
Right.
Danny, step up. Let's get another name that isn't Nick. Sam. Sam is your name. We're going to start with Matt. And here we go.
Kick it. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Yo, I know this girl, her name is
Sam.
Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
It's kind of like jelly. It is
Jam, boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
It has horns in the mountains. It's a
Ram, boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Hey, get out my yard. Go and
Scram, boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
It's cute and fluffy. It's a lamb.
You just fed it to him. I saw. Okay, it's Nell's turn. It's Nell's turn. Yeah. All right, let's get another name. Let's get another name. Bob.
It's an animal.
Bob is your next name. We're starting with Danny. Here we go.
What is it?
Bob. Bob. Here we go. Kick it.
boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. I know this cool dude, and his name is Bob. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
I've got my gun at the bank. I'm going to.
Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. Here's my application. I want this job. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Unlocking my car with my phone.
Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. Nom, 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 corn on the car. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
With this tennis ball, I will unplug.
I don't think you had consensus there. No. Freeze up. Freeze up. Let's get a more complicated name, with maybe multiple syllables. Eduardo? Deep end, it's Eduardo. Eduardo, Bree's gonna start us off, and then you're gonna go back and forth. Maybe not very long. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Kick it. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Oh, I know this fella, and his name is
Eduardo. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
The opposite of softo, it is
Hardo. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
That song in Moana, how far can I go?
Boom, chick,
Yeah, all right.
train car is
Cargo!
cargo. Boom, chick,
No, I'm not gonna accept that.
whatever.
Excellent work.
My own life.
Bree, did you think you'd win that round?
No!
All right, let's get another name. Natalie.
Natalie? Sorry?
Natalie.
One more time?
Natalie.
Can you say
We're
one
not
more time?
friends. Natalie, Brooke's gonna start us off.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Kick it! Boom, chick, boom, 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 chick. Now I know this little hottie, her name's
Natalie. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
When I'm being really naughty, I'm being
Bradley.
I'm not a dog, I'm a
Natalie. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
I'm riding my horse, I'm sitting on my
Natalie.
Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
I lost a lot of weight, I was
Natalie. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
I'm not on time, I am
Natalie,
late.
boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom,
Mel just said late, so no. We can't accept that. Yeah. All right. I think it's time for a championship round, because I can't take much more of this. Let's get one more name. Ziad. Ziad. This is the championship round. Winner takes all. It's Matt and Brooke, and the name is Ziad, so please give him a big round of applause.
Who's starting?
Matt's gonna start. Matt's gonna start.
Kick it! Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick. I know this great person. Their name's Sia.
Boom, chick,
ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
When I gotta go pee, I take a
Peon. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
I broke out of jail. I got free. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Yo, there's a tree. You could call it a
Triad. Boom, chick, ba-boom, ba-boom, chick.
Ah, what's that biting me on my skin? Flea on.
Brooke wins! Matt down! I don't know. I really shouldn't reward Brooke's behavior this entire game. But Brooke wins!